Zhang Jiao. He should have been finished, but now he has united his wayward followers once more. This is not the same man whose despair over the chaos wrought by his own men nearly drove him to ruin in Ji.
Not at all. I once dismissed them as a rabble of peasants, but now they have a real leader. This does not bode well.
Outnumbering them won't suffice. If we engage them directly, both sides will suffer heavy losses.
It sounds like you're being cowardly, but being realistic. We should seriously consider peace, or at least a truce.
Out of the question.
Zhou!
Are you so eager to defile the honor of the throne? The Yellow Turbans are a herd of cattle. If you don't yoke them, whip them, and lower them to beasts of burden, it's only a matter of time before they stampede.
That's going too far.
Ha! Right. Your flock of volunteers comes from the same peasant stock. Consider the Yellow Menace a feast for our wrath. Our blades will cut them to shreds, and their blood shall slake our thirst for vengeance.
So, Zhang Jiao has finally chosen to act. Negotiation is the last thing I'd expect from him. In fact, I believe he intends to slaughter us all as traitors to the throne. We've held our own against the armies of the Central Plains, but not with the cavalry of Western Liang reinforcing them. If we don't strike now, we may soon find ourselves backed into a corner. We must have the courage to charge into the coming storm. We march. Our blades shall carve a path through flesh and flame, right to Zhang Jiao's throat.
We must assess the situation. Make it happen! Now is the time! Go! Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So we have a duel then. I shall not hold back.
Allies are doing well. Go ahead. The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep pressuring them. officer has been defeated. Open it! Now! Behold my power! Now! Take this!
There it is.
All my might! Take this!
My strength fails me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How can I be beaten in battle?
Challenge you to battle. Who's here? Prepare yourself, Ruff. Take that. Ruff. Now, with all my might. All my might. It is here. Now, let's go! All my might! Now, with all my might! Can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Back for now. An open, terrible sword, to say the least. Keep that up! How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening! An opening. This territory is ours. The real fight starts now! An opening! Now, with all my might.
I wish to be by your
The enemy
side.
officer has been defeated. See you. Let's go. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. An opening. Take again this here. Rough. Take that. There we go. Rough. Table's turned. Now. All my might. This'll work. Looking rough. Now. Looking rough. An opening. Can't believe it. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Now, gotta be quicker than that. Let's go. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. Get ready to be brought down. Now. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. An opening. This territory is ours. An opening. Let's go.
Our ball jumping in behind enemy lines. That alone will not be enough.
All my might. An opening. All my might.
Can you handle this?
Got you. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
First I fall back and get my head straight.
This territory is ours. Let's go. go. Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. I see you. Prepare yourself.
Let's go.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Take this. Let's get serious. With all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go. And open. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's go.
Time to get going.
The enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
on me.
An opening.
Sorry. I'm not going to pull any punches. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my
Really? With all my might. All my might. That it? Just start. And open. An opening. Now. The curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. This territory is ours. Looking rough. Let's go. An opening. Let's go. All my might.
The advance begins. Now, follow me. Start the advance. I won't sit back. That is my last act of decency toward you. Present.
Let's go.
battle. Prepare yourself. All my might. Now's our chance.
Looking rough. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see you. Take that! The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. With all my might.
allies are doing well. Keep it going.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
I must try again later.
This is not the time to press on. Let us bide our time.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I won't look back. That is my last act of decency toward you. Looking rough.
Let's go.
The enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
This appears to be as far as we go.
ready to be brought down. Now, with all my might. All my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! An opening! An opening! This territory is ours. An opening!
Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Let's go.
An enemy ambush! Such underhanded skullduggery! Now we make the attack. It's Providence.
There we go. Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush. There we go.
The enemy officer
Time to go in the
has been
offensive.
defeated.
Get ready, everyone! Enemy ambush! Underhanded skullduggery!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And your adversary, prepare yourself. An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
The enemy officer
Stop it already. I can't bear this any longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ever here. Until next time. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. Officer, are you kidding me?
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Worthy adversary indeed.
With all my might.
Our assistance will prove helpful.
Time for a good old fight.
Get ready!
All my might. The moment has come. Let's get serious. Now, let's go. Got this. Let's end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Take
Prepare
this.
for battle.
We finally have a clear He seeks to rule by exploiting the people's selfish desires. If he is not defeated, They will never know life without suffering. I am Zhang Jiao, General of Heaven, and with the wings granted to me by the Divine, I shall take to the skies once more. Fellow sons of the Yellow Earth, fly by my side, for together we shall seize a new age of peace with our own hands.
That bastard Zhang Jiao has defeated my forces once again. He's clearly more than the feeble wretch we were expecting.
So, the Yellow Turbans are different from before?
Zhang Liao, I sense that you are skeptical. You are right to be. From the brink of ruin, he managed to twist fate into his own favor. That is the only explanation. And now he rides that tide as it sweeps away the power of the Han. It's an amusing turn of events.
Even among our allies, there are those who fear drowning in their wake, calling for appeasement. I'm certain their avoidance of all-out war is mere self-preservation. It's a reasonable, albeit selfish, stance to take.
Lord Zhou, will you fight them to the end with no offer of peace?
That yellow rabble is little more than a starving pack of wolves. They can be tamed for a time, but they'll bear their fangs soon enough. Crushing such beasts under the weight of raw power is a pleasure only the strongest can enjoy.
I think my hero might not be Lord Zhang Jiao after all. Yeah, I know it's sudden. I respect him as a leader from the bottom of my heart, but I just can't see myself following him to the edge of the earth. What if, now hear me out, what happens after he wins all these battles and brings peace to the world? I was just wondering what purpose I would serve by his side. Lord Zhang Jiao's dream is for everyone to live quiet lives in a peaceful world, right? That doesn't really leave much for me to do with these arms and legs of mine. So that's why I want to be more like you two and go find a hero of my own to throw my strength behind. Of course, that means parting ways with the Yellow Turbans and Lord Zhang Jiao. You won't hold it against me for leaving, will you? Call me a traitor and all that?
Hear that? Apparently, we're quite the fearsome pair, Ziluan.
Aren't you, though? And the Guardians of Peace would do anything for their chosen hero, right? So, you aren't going to kill me for betraying your cause?
You know, you're hardly the only one to misunderstand us. That's probably because so few have been bold enough to ask directly. But you should also remember this. We are not blind followers of the heroes we choose. Our true purpose in this world is to bring about peace, and we search for heroes to stand behind who can fulfill that purpose. Does that make sense to you?
So then, you're not going to cut me down for this?
Exactly. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yes, I got it! And I think I've realized something else as well. The reason Lord Zhang Jiao changed after you two showed up. So, turning on your master is not a death sentence. I'm very glad to hear that.
Well, that might not apply to everyone.
My apologies. I think I'll stop digging my own grave here before I find myself buried in it. For the time being, it's full speed ahead toward the peace our commander is fighting for. I can still go off in search of my own hero after we see this through to the end. Wow, what a relief. I tell you, with better days, I mean that. With all my heart.